On Manhattan's Lower East Side, there's a fantastic historical experience that's offered at the Tenement Museum. After visiting some of the famous New York sites on a recent trip, I had the opportunity to check out the Tenement Museum, and I highly recommend the experience. I'm so glad I took the time to visit, and it was another highlight on my New York trip. At the turn of the 20th century, the tenements of Manhattan's Lower East Side were where many of the recent immigrants lived. These narrow multi-story structures, sometimes disparagingly called vertical slums or vertical shantytowns, were hastily built to accommodate the massive influx of new arrivals. Primarily Jewish, Italian, and Irish, these families came to America to escape famine, persecution, and poverty, and begin new lives. The museum is something of a time capsule. You step directly into actual period apartments that have been restored to depict the lives of the immigrants who actually lived in these buildings. These tenement residences were crowded. Try to imagine up to 12 people living in a 300 square foot space that's been divided into 3 rooms. There was a single water spigot on the ground floor and just one outhouse shared by 110 people. Throughout their days, the residents dealt with ash, soot, poor ventilation, and the daily use of chamber pots. Families faced language barriers and grueling manual labor, often driven by the desperation that led them to leave their home countries in the first place. For just 1 hour on a tour, you can gain a sense of the hardships, struggles, and challenges that these immigrants faced in New York. A museum visit involves booking a guided tour that lasts between 60 and 90 minutes. I booked 2 tours in a single day. After the Famine, 1869 explores the lives of Irish immigrants who had escaped the famine and were trying to make their way in America. Under One Roof follows the lives of a Jewish family and an Italian family who lived as neighbors in the early 20th century. If you visit on a weekend, you can apparently book sessions with costume reenactors. The museum also offers neighborhood walks as well as food tastings that feature typical dishes from the immigrant communities of the era. It's a powerful and interactive way to learn about the historical roots of the city.